Okay. So we have about 5 more minutes. If you guys want to make sure your mats are set up, I recommend being on speaker view or pinning my screen so that it doesn't change. And I'm gonna keep admitting people, but so excited that you're all here. And just as a reminder for everyone who's being admitted now, please make sure that you guys send your name and university into the chat. I can barely move. Tori keeps hearing me make all these like grunts, and I'm sure you guys will hear me make them too when I try and demo some of these moves. Core work should be okay, but anything with legs, I'm probably gonna have Tori demo. Did everyone have a good Monday? I feel like I see a lot of like really tired faces, so we're gonna bring some energy here. I know Mondays can be a little exhausting. Getting back in the flow of things. And I can see us twisted in bed sheets, I get sipped away like a bottle of wine. 'Cause you were never mine. 'Cause you were never mine. Never mine. Do you remember when I pulled up and said get in the car and then cancel my plans just in case you called? Like when I was living for the hope of it all, for the hope of it all. Meet me behind the mall. Oh, I can definitely them on that one. All right, so we're about 2 minutes out from starting. I'm still admitting people into the waiting room, but would love for you guys to send your name and your university into the chat. And go ahead, get your mat set up, make sure your screen is set up. Okay, I agree. Okay, we're 1 minute out. I'm still getting people in the waiting room, but once we hit 6, I'm gonna go ahead. Maybe I'll give 1 more minute to get people admitted, and then we're gonna start the workout, and hopefully I'll be able to pop back over here during it to keep admitting people. If you get kicked off of your Wi-Fi, you might just have to wait a couple of minutes in the waiting room, not a big deal. I promise I'll be like checking in the whole time. Make sure you send your name and university into the chat box as soon as you get in. All right, it's 6 o'clock. So make sure you are ready. We're feeling good. Giving everyone 1 more minute to get in. And if at any point I need to either turn the music down or speak louder, please just like send a little message in the chat. I'll be able to get that feedback as well. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. So if everyone can get to their mats, that would be amazing. And we're gonna start in a quadruped position on the floor, doing some nice cat-cows. So starting on our hands and knees, arching our back, as inhale, looking up, exhale, pushing the floor away from us, rounding our back, doing a few rounds of this on our own for about 40 more seconds. Awesome job, keep it up. Flowing to your own breath movement cycle. In about 15 seconds, we're going to go ahead and rock back into child's pose. Keep up on your own cycle. In 5, we're rocking back into child's pose. 3, 2, 1. Sink back onto your heels. Stretch your arms out in front of you. And just maybe move gently side to side. Just swaying, opening up those hips, letting your body get ready for the work you're about to do. And as we take our next inhale, we're going to come back up into the quadruped position and rock our hips forward and then back into child's pose. So this is just a nice, easy hip rock. You're sinking your pelvis down to the floor. Your knees are just rolling forward and back. And if this hurts your knees, you can just pop them back. You don't have to roll on top of them. You can go back and forward. It's a great way to just wake up from our Mondays and say, hello, I'm here, I'm ready to work out. We're going to be doing this for about 30 more seconds before we're going into our final part of the warm-up. Keep going at your own pace. Awesome work. In 10 seconds, we're going to be standing up at the top of our mats. In 3, 2, finish your round and go ahead, pop up at the top of your mat. We're going to take a deep breath, raise our arms up, 1, dive forward, walk out to a plank, bring our left foot forward, right next to our left hand, twist, open, down, replant that left foot back, bring your right foot forward, right next to your right hand, twist, open, down, replant, and walk up. So this is a long stretch, long warm-up. It's called the best stretch ever. Go ahead, keep doing that for about the next 40 seconds. So you should get through 1 or 2 more rounds on your own. Really sinking in, feeling great, letting your body wake up. You have about 10 more seconds. Finish whatever round you're on. Before we're going to get into our first little cardio burst to get our blood pumping and to get ready for the rest of this workout. So we're first going to start off with a 30-second cardio burst of high knees. So you're driving your knees up as fast as you can. Like I said earlier, I ran a marathon over the weekend. I cannot do that very quickly right now. So I'll be pumping like that while Tori will be doing the fast high knees. We're also going to be doing some jumping jacks in our cardio burst. We'll be doing some plank jacks on the floor, followed by some speed skaters, some marching boots, more plank jacks, and then finishing out with a plank hold. So that's what we have coming up within the next few minutes, 30 seconds each. I know you can do this. Let's go ahead, Tori, get started with those high knees. You're pumping your knees as high as you can. You're standing tall. You're not hunching forward. Going as fast as you can. Getting that heart rate up. You have 20 more seconds here. Awesome work. We're going straight into our jumping jacks for the next 30 seconds right now. Jumping with intention, purpose, preparing for the rest of our workout tonight. Keep it up in 10 seconds. We're getting down on the ground and we are doing our plank jacks to activate that core even further. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead down to that floor in the plank position, jumping out your legs. If that's a little too much for you right now and you don't want to do the jumping, you can just step out. I'm going to show that right now. Stepping out side to side. Keep that nice strong plank position just like Tori has. Her back is flat. She's pushing her shoulders to the sky. Her shoulders are stacked over her wrists. Keeping those nice strong. You have about 10 more seconds of these. Keep it up before we're going into our speed skaters. Awesome job. We're going to pop up and go into speed skaters in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into speed skaters for 30 seconds. You're jumping up and to the side, just like Tori is here. If this is a little much, it's a little much for me right now. We're just going to be stepping side to side with our curtsy lunges. But that jump in the middle is really spiking your heart rate, getting you ready. Awesome work. We have about 10 more seconds here. You can do this before we're getting back onto the ground and doing some marching. Awesome work, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Onto the ground for those marching booty boosts. Tori's going to be on the side to show you exactly what this looks like. She pushes up and is then just shifting one leg to the other, marching that booty boost. You can go as slow as you want, slow and controlled on this one. 15 seconds left before we go into our final plank hold. Awesome work. We have 5 before Tori's going to flip over to a plank in 2, 1. She's flipping into a forearm plank. If you want to do a high plank on your hands right now, that's totally okay as well. We're holding this for 30 more seconds before we start our next set, which is all about the booty. Awesome work. She's trying to make sure her booty is down. I don't know what Tori's Alexa is telling us, but she turned on. Her back is nice and flat. Her shoulders are being pushed to the sky. Everything is activated. Take a few seconds right now. Squeeze your glutes. Activate everything in your core. Think belly button to the spine. And end hold. Awesome work. I kept doing that a little bit longer than 30 seconds. Our next round, we're doing all squats. So it's first going to be air squats. Woo. Range of motion right there. Then we're going to be doing an air squat kick. So it'll be squat, kick, and then an air squat, curtsy lunge. So that's going to be our next set with some pulses thrown in. We're going to go ahead, Tori, and get started in those air squats right now. Awesome work. We'll be in these for about 30 more seconds. See how low she's getting to the ground, full range of motion. Her knees are staying stacked over her ankles. She's sticking her booty out, but keeping her chest upright. Awesome work. You guys are looking great. We're going to go ahead and change to the air squat plus a kick in 3, 2, 1. So now she's squatting down, coming up, kicking forward with her right, squatting down, coming up, and kicking forward with her left. Perfect. You guys look amazing. You look so strong on this Monday. We're here. We're showing up. That's half the battle. Let's make the most of this workout together. Squatting and kicking, going at your own pace, feeling powerful with every kick. You're in this for 20 more seconds. Awesome work. Deep breaths. In through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Calm that nervous system down. Keep taking forward with intention. In 10 seconds, we're transitioning into our air squat curtsy lunge. We'll go ahead and take a 5-second breather. Let it all go, shake it out in 3, 2, 1. We're taking 5 seconds to shake it out. Shake out your quads, maybe tiptoe your calves before we're getting right into that squat and curtsy lunge from side to side. These squats are activating your entire glute maximus. The curtsy lunge is targeting your glute medius, which is super important. Tori is keeping her ankles and knees nice and aligned. She's not twisting and turning anywhere. As she squats down as low as she can, your mobility might be different than hers. Maybe you can go lower, maybe you don't go as low. That's totally okay. Listen to your body and do what your body is telling you. All right, we have 10 more seconds of this before we go into a squat hold for the rest of this song. We'll be holding that squat and pulsing as low as we can in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, squat down, hold this. You can do this. Pulse 1 inch. 1 inch baby pulses as slow as you can. You have 5 seconds left before you get to stand up and relax. Woo! Nice. Okay, for our next set, it's all core, it's on the mat. We're gonna feel great. We're going to start off with some scissor kicks. Oh, that one piece here. So you'll be up, scissor kicking, just like that. Try and keep your shoulders off the mat. Then we'll go into a 6-inch hold with our legs. So my legs are 6 inches, they're off the ground, my entire core is activated. You can rest your head here or keep your shoulders off the ground to level up. Then we'll be going into a bicycle, so you'll be in this position, taking your left arm or your right arm to left knee, left arm to right knee, activating those obliques. And then finally we'll be doing a reverse crunch where your legs are pointed up straight and you just bring your body right off the mat. So that was your guys' break. Let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off with our scissor kicks for 30 seconds. Let's go. With core, I know a lot of times you're told go as fast as you can, but this section I really want you to be focused on quality over quantity. Going slow, feeling that muscle activation. Tori, can you straighten out your legs a little bit? Even if that causes you to decrease that range of motion, straighten out your legs, flex those quads, activate everything in your core. You have 10 more seconds here before we're going into that legs at 6-inch hold. We'll take a 5-second breather to rest and reset. Awesome work. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead, bend your knees, shake them out. If your hip flexors are on, that's okay. Tell them, hey, we're working now. Make sure you're activating your core. In 3, 2, 1, do a leg at 6-inch hold. We're only here for 45 seconds. You can do anything for 45 seconds. You're engaging all of your core. If your hip flexors are really turned on and bugging you, you can go ahead and diamond out your feet. That'll take a little bit of pressure off. Or you can bend them and go into a boat pose. Few options here. Awesome work. Tori's trying to keep her legs as straight as possible. If your knees bend a little bit, that's totally okay. You really want to be feeling this in your deep core. You have 10 seconds left before we go into our bicycle and then reverse crunches to end. Keep it up, you guys are crushing this. 3, 2, 1, going into our bicycle. Awesome work, activating those obliques. Really focusing on bringing your elbow to your knee rather than your knee to your elbow. Again, quality over quantity. Do not worry about going super fast through these. It's not a cardio set. This is a core set, so we want to feel all of those activating every inch. For these last 15 seconds, you're powering through. You're continuing to stay strong. Awesome work.
How long is your workout supposed to be?
Good workout.
7 to 8.
How was everyone's Monday?
Good.
Good.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from
Purdue.
Cincinnati.
I'm from Milwaukee.
We're from Michigan,
Toledo.
Grand Valley.
American Chicago.
Grand Valley.
Milwaukee.
Wake her up.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
Dude, shut up.
Sorry about that.
Oh my god.
Are you guys enjoying the extra little break you got?
Yeah, we were talking.
Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are chatting. So sorry, my Wi-Fi went out on my computer. I'm gonna re-put on the music, and then we'll get right back into it. You guys get a nice little break, so we're not taking any more breaks the rest of class. I'm so sorry about this. Tori's happy she gets a break too. Okay, where's your Spotify? Oh. We're now on Tori's computer, so hopefully no more issues. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and explain our next workout set. Tori's logging into her Spotify. I know these things never go smoothly.
You froze after bicycles. Should we do the last bit of that set or?
Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into those reverse crunches. We'll do those for 30 seconds while we're logging into the Spotify. Okay. Hopefully my Spotify starts to work. You guys are still doing reverse crunches. You're doing awesome. You have about 10 seconds left. How is the music's quality? Can we hear that? I guess it's hard for you to tell me if you can hear it doing reverse crunches. No, we can't hear the music? No music. Okay, so we need to play this maybe a little louder. Okay, can you hear it now? Can hear it now. Okay, is it too loud or are we perfect? Perfect. Okay, cool. All right, get out of those reverse crunches. Thanks for finishing those strong, guys. Our next cardio set is all burpees. So you're gonna be taking a 15-second rest at the beginning of the song and then doing 45 seconds of burpees. I know, it's no one's favorite move, but hey, here we are. We're gonna make the most of it and have some fun. So let's go ahead. 3, 2, 1. Get started with those burpees. You're going all out. It's only 45 seconds. You can do this. You had a nice long break. There's no excuse. Keep it up. We want to get that sweat going again. Awesome work. I can see you all. You're looking so good, so strong. Keep it up. You have about 15 seconds left. Go ahead and take our next 15-second break in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. You're going to keep really trying to slow your breathing as we deep so it's not feeling through your mouth. It's only going to take 20 break, so we're going to go ahead and get started again. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. You're on your next cardio set again. 45 seconds. Keep it up. Feel strong as you jump back. Go ahead and add a push up into the ground. Where you're dropping all the way to the ground, pushing up. You can modify that on your knees. That's totally cool too. You're looking awesome. You're looking strong. You have 15 seconds left. You do 10 repeats for 15 seconds. And then you get another nice 15-second rest. Keep it up. We're taking our next rest. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take Deep breath. Inhale, exhale through your mouth. Bring your shoulders all down to your ears. Relax them down by your side. Getting started again for our final set. We're doing those push-ups the entire time. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work.
To the horizon, to a better place, a sweeter conversation, treasures of the day, like eating mama's bacon or dancing all alone, to a song nobody knows, like it's just for me, it's mine, yeah, here I go, everything's just fine, I'ma be just fine.
Keep it up.
Everything's just fine, I'ma be just fine.
We're taking a nice 3.
Everything's just fine. I'll be just fine.
3, 2, 1. Awesome work.
Everything's
All right, so our next set after download for exercise, all on the mat, on your break. We're going to be doing a whole set of booty boosts, my favorite move. So you'll be on your mat on the floor, pushing your feet up, lowering down on the first move, more marching.
Yeah, the old me used to love a gym and like a threesome, fucking with them every night. A lot of two-faced people show me both sides, so I figured I was gonna be my own type. They used to say to get a man, you had to know how to look. They used to say to kick a man, you had to know how to cook. But I'm so nice, so whole sipping soju and Malibu. It's not me, myself, kinda out of touch.
I think the music's just a little too loud. I can't hear you.
I'm going to turn the music down. Can you guys hear me now? Better? Can you still hear the music? Okay, great. Well, we're starting our booty boosts right now. Let's go. Awesome work. All right, booty boost. Let's go. Woo! Pushing that booty up in the air, holding it and engaging at the top. Awesome work. Keep it into these booty boosts. In about 10 seconds, we're going to be going into that booty boost march. We're only doing that for 30 seconds. You can go straight into it. 3, 2, 1, straight into your booty boost march. Awesome work. Not letting those hips go topsy-turvy. Pushing as high as you can go for the entire time. Taking it nice and slow, stepping with intention. We're doing this for 10 more seconds before we'll be going into that final new move I showed, the booty boost single leg with the abductor adaptation. Awesome work in 3, 2, 1. We're doing that for 25 seconds. Plant your left foot. Your right leg will be moving out and back up. Your left foot is planted the entire time. All of your weight is loaded on to that left leg. While you're working on your hip mobility, bringing your leg out and then back up. Just like the hand of a clock would come out and then it's reversing right back up. Awesome work. You're only in it for 3 more seconds before we switch to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and plant your right foot. Left foot is going out like a clock. Back up, straight up. If you have something in your way, just scoot a little bit. Awesome work. Looking great. Perfect. All right, guys, you have about 5 more seconds here before you get a nice little break. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Woo! Shake out those legs again. I know they're on fire. We're going to go ahead and do our next section is all core. So you'll be first into a plank to pike position. So plank position, high plank, hiking our hips up, almost like you're in down dog, but it's really all coming from the core and then back to that high plank. We'll be doing some donkey kicks. So on all fours, kicking up with intention, alternating our legs. And then we'll be doing some plank shoulder taps. So you'll be in that high plank and you'll just be tapping your shoulders. All right, your break is over. Let's go ahead and start off in that high plank to pike position. We're gonna be doing that for 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. So as you hike those hips up, really feel that lower ab engage. Do this slow with intention. When you come back to that plank position, make sure your shoulders are stacked directly over your wrists and that you're really taking a second to squeeze every muscle line on your backside, your glutes, your hamstrings, everything squeezing, coming together. You have this for 10 more seconds before we go into those donkey kicks. Awesome work. We're going into those donkey kicks in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and get into those donkey kicks. Keep it up. Awesome work. You're squeezing that glute at the top. I just turned the music up a tiny bit, so let me know if that's better for those of you that couldn't hear it. You're all in these donkey kicks, flexing that foot at the top. Awesome work. We're in these for 20 more seconds. Awesome work. Squeezing that glute, right where the hamstring meets the glute. In 10 seconds, we're getting into our plank shoulder taps and holding that for the final minute. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. We're in our plank shoulder taps. Corey's gonna go ahead and readjust so that her shoulders are directly over her wrist. She's gonna turn her hands into fists. If we're having any wrist issues, just turn them into fists. That always helps. Great work. You have this for 34 more seconds before you get a nice long rest. Keep it up. You can do this. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Keep tapping that shoulder. Try not to let your hips move. Pretend there's a glass of water right on the low of your back. You're not wanting it to spill. Awesome work. For 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Down to your mat. Shake it out. Can everyone hear the music a little bit better? I did turn it up. Some thumbs up. Okay, good. Awesome. Oh, I hear some no's still. Okay, I'm going to turn it up a tiny bit more. I'm talking as loud as I can. Is this better? If you can't hear anything, you might want to log off and try logging back on. I think most people are still able to hear. But okay, awesome. So we're gonna go ahead. The next set is another little cardio burst. It's speed skaters 3 times through, 45 seconds each. I know you can do this. We're gonna go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. So those speed skaters, we did them in the beginning. Corey's going as fast as she can. She's tapping the ground in between. Awesome work. Keep it up. You have 15 more seconds of this before you get your first 15-second break of this cardio set. Activating that glute med, jumping in between, spiking that heart rate for 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, take that 15-second break. Awesome work. We're 15 seconds for a nice break, shaking out those legs. We have 5 seconds left before we start our second set of speed skaters. In 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Go ahead. Start going. Keep it up. You guys are doing so well. You're so strong. You have 25 seconds left in this set. Getting as low as you can to the ground, whatever your flexibility is allowing. Keep it up, keep it up. We're finishing this strong. 3, 2, 1. Taking it out. Letting your breath cover that deep. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Okay, I'm turning down the music so that I can explain our next core set. I hope that music, when I turn it up, is a little bit better. I'll keep trying to play around with that for you guys. So our next set is all core. It's on the floor. We're starting with star sit-ups. So you're gonna look like a giant starfish on the floor, popping up, bringing your right hand to touch your left toes before you go back down. Left hand to right toes. Level up by not going all the way back down and keeping your shoulders off the floor the whole time. Then we have V sit-ups, so we'll be out in an extended position, coming up, doing both, or if you can keep your legs straight, I could not because of that race yesterday, doing that. So that's our next move, and then we'll be ending with just a boat pose hold for 60 seconds. This is going to be a great time to catch your breath while activating your core. Let's go ahead and get into it, starting with those star sit-ups. I'm turning up the music now. Awesome work. You guys are extending one arm. There you go to your left, and then left arm to your right leg, trying to keep that other arm down on the ground while you do that. You guys have 5 seconds left before we're going into those V-ups. In 3, 2, 1, go into those V-ups. Perfect. Just like what Tori is doing. She's bringing her arms, feet, her knees. Shoulders are coming off the ground. And taking some nice time to reset in between each one. About 10 more seconds in the up before we're going into a final boat pose hold. In 3, 2, 1, that boat pose hold. Your legs bent, your knees bent, arms out, squeezing your core to keep you up. You're here for 20 more seconds. Awesome work. Three, 2, 1, down. This next set is all lunges. So we'll be doing reverse lunges, alternating. We'll be doing reverse lunge to a kick. You'll be powering, driving that leg through for your kick. And then we'll be doing some reverse lunge pulses on both of our legs. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're starting off with 45 seconds of reverse lunges. Their body weight, it should be a nice reset to your body. Keep it up. Starting those reverse lunges, aiming from keeping your knees stacked over your ankle. Now 15 more seconds, please. Awesome work. Before we're going to be heading in 3 seconds for our reverse lunge with a kick. In 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Reverse lunge. Kick. Perfect. Kick. Next one. That's awesome. For reverse lunge. And kicking out just like that. Really rising. If you're just laying, you're standing leg. Activate. Everything should be firing on. Keep it up. About 15 more seconds of these reverse lunges with kicks. Make the most of them. Focusing in on that. We're going to be working on left leg back into the reverse lunge. Reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1. So your right leg out, your left leg goes back. And we're going to pull up and down. If you're feeling really unstable, go ahead and widen your position. Awesome work. You have 10 seconds here before we switch to the other leg. In 3, 2, 1. Switch to that other leg. Take as deep as you can and start bolstering. Awesome. Your knee is stacked over your ankle. You're staying upright. Lift your torso. You got 20 seconds left. You can push your feet a little bit lower. Can you feel that pulse? Can you feel that shaking? If you're shaking, you're working, your muscles are getting stronger. Awesome work for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, take your break. I'm turning the music back down again so that I can explain the next song or the next core workout. So we're going to be doing all plank variations. I'll be showing it from this side. We'll be in a high plank, tapping our knee down. We'll be doing some plank jacks again. We'll do side plank and side plank to end it. So all plank moves. Let's go ahead and get started in that high plank with knee taps. I'm going to turn the music back up. Hopefully this music system is working better for you guys. Keep up in those plank knee taps. Great work. Don't let any part of your body other things in the knee, right? Work. Grab this for 30 more seconds. We'll get comfortable here. Feel every single inch, keeping that knee down so that you're straight behind. Pushing your belly button to your spine. Great work. That's okay. You have 10 seconds here before we're going into the plank. Keep your shoulders stacked over your wrist. Good job. Awesome work. In 3 seconds, we're switching into plank jack. You need to take a second to roll out your wrist. Do so. 3, 2, 1. Into those plank jacks. If this is a little much for you right now, plank jack. Awesome work. So we have 15 more seconds. This is a quick work. So good. Keep those plank jacks longer. Come out. You reset. Put your wrist in the fist you can. All right, we're ending our final minute with a 30-second side plank. So go to left side plank. If you want to do this with your forearm, you can. Or you can go ahead and stack her shoulder and her wrist. Perfect. You see Tori has her knee down. That's the perfect left placement. So if you're struggling right now, you can put your knee down. Or if you're left, you have your leg extended out. You can also do this on your forearm. 5, 4, we're switching to our right side. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. To our right side. Awesome work. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead and let it go. So since we had our little mistake earlier, we are going to be ending class on this next song. Typically I like to end with a cool down, but we can't do that tonight. We have one more cardio burst. I know everyone's excited for it. It's gonna be star jumps. We're gonna love it. So, star jumps look just like this. You get into a tiny ball, you explode into a star. Tiny ball, explode. We're doing 3 sets of that, 45 seconds each. This is your final song, your final part of the workout. Go as hard as you can. Let's have everybody get ready to do their star jacks. And start in 3, 2, 1. Awesome, let's go. Great work. Squatting down low. work. We're going strong for the next 45 seconds. Remember, this is your last part of class. You can do anything. You have a minute 30 of work left. You see break soon. I promise you're 20 seconds away from your next break. Getting down to that bar, keep loading up. Keep it up. It's so good. 12 seconds left. You can do anything. You know you got this. Heading down to that bar, loading up. You can rest in 3, 2, 1. This is your final rest before we're going into our final section of class. I want you to ask yourself, how hard can you push yourself? It's a Monday night, you showed up, but you're ready. You're here. This is your final 45 seconds of class. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Down into that start. Opening up as all the energy you can. Letting go of whatever anxiety you have this week, whatever assignments are coming up. Focusing on yourself for the next 20 seconds. Loading in as hard as you can go. Whatever feels good for you. But 60 seconds left. You want to finish knowing that you gave it all. You left it all out there. You have nothing left to do. You have 5 more seconds left. How are you going to finish out this workout? How are you going to finish out in 2, 1? Woo! Awesome work! Woo! What did everyone think? Awesome job. I'm sorry we didn't have time for a cool down. You guys did amazing. I'm also so sorry about the technical difficulties in the middle of that, but we made the best of it. You guys did so good. If anyone has any questions or any feedback, you can stay on. But great work and happy Monday. Woo!
Thank you.
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 I get fired. Thank you.
Whoever's still on, Tori's gonna get her puppy to show you again, so. Woo. Are we sweaty? Was it hard? Was it hard enough? Too hard? Too easy? There's Charlie. Oh, he loves his mom.
Hard.
Hard. Okay, good. I'm glad. Well, it's good to be hard, right?
It was good.
It is, a few weeks ago with I let it work out for Tuesday chapters, and I had to do it back to back, and I literally could not walk out. I was like, oh my gosh. So I was really happy this was one session. But
Antonio gave us a full warning.
yeah.
He told
Awesome.
us to be prepared, and I wasn't expecting this hard. He gave us a forewarning.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that you guys had a good workout, and thank you so much for everyone for coming.
Thank you.
Does anyone
No,
have any
thank you for taking Grand Valley until last minute, so we appreciate it.
No, it happens. I'm really happy this worked
No,
out. That was
we're so happy.
perfect.
Like, perfect.
Good. Yay.
Thank you.
Awesome. Does anyone have any questions or feedback or anything? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the video then, but you guys did such a great job. Make sure you have a great Monday night and refuel after this, for sure. Refuel, rehydrate. Awesome work. Bye, everyone.